What the hell is up, Lord's Mole? T4SG here, and I'm just clearing up some fucking confusion today. This whole guild showdown thing, I've saw questions left and right. I know everybody's confused. I'm a little confused still on it. But I figured I'd go ahead and make this video of, pretty much just clear up some shit. I've got tons of information from people in line chat of what all limitations there is to this event, and so on and so on. Also, let's see. While I'm at it as well, I figure while I'm doing this video, at the end of it, I got a very juicy wall defense port, along with some information from the new update or whatever of buff. So I'll get all of that done after I get this information cleared up with the guild showdown. All right, let's go ahead and go through the rules and so on of the guild showdown. Pretty much, once the event pops up, you go ahead, change your lineup and so on and so on. You pick your heroes and everything. I've already got mine set up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, mine's set up now. You can see what other people set up for the battle. Let me see. Look at somebody like Peaceful Monk, Drago, got Rams. Pretty much going straight T4 for the big guys here. It's gonna be awesome. But pretty much, once this registration pops up, 55 members are required. Hold on. Let's see if I'm not mistaken. Grouping registration rules. Because once that requirement isn't met, you get put into a lower bracket or whatever. Because you're still going to participate. You get stuck in a different bracket with somebody else. The number of contestants required for each guild depends on the division they are in. Guilds must have enough contestants to participate in the showdown. Guilds will be relegated to a lower division if they do not have enough contestants. So pretty much we'll get dropped down to another level. I guess that's what this 8 means as far as ranks go. I don't know what the highest is, but I've seen like 9 and so on. But it depends on the might of your guild and so on. Music stopped. Okay. Guilds will be placing into divisions in guild showdown. New guilds will start from Division 1. Guilds in Division 1 through 6 will not be relegated. In Divisions 1 through 5, guilds that finish in the top 8 will advance into a higher division. In Division 6, guilds in the top 4 will advance. Guilds in the Division 7 or higher will advance to a higher division if they are ranked in the top 4. Guilds in the bottom 4 will be relegated to a lower division. So pretty much 7 to 8 it sounds like the max levels. I'm guessing like Division 6 is like 4 bill might guilds, maybe 3 bill. I don't know. 1 through 5, it just depends on how many people you got participating, so on and so on. I guess I don't know. I don't know how they. Like I said, this is new. I think it's an awesome event, but it's just a lot of confusion to it till it starts, pretty much. But like I said, if you don't get enough members to get into the showdown for that division, you get dropped down one. You can only register if your castle is level 9 or above. Alright, that's simple. Okay, this is the important part. When you register, make sure you have your talent set for war. Have equipment set for war. Set your army lineup for war. Turf boost, pretty much like attack boost, defense boost. If you got any boost from altar, prison, so on, so on. They all apply when you register, and all that gets recorded till the event ends, pretty much. Your heroes and troops will not be wounded or killed. That's the awesome part I like about this event. Hold on, let me exit out of this music here. I was gonna have music playing in the back, and it's buffering. It's stupid. Actually, while I'm at it, I might as well pull up line, because I've got a bunch of information for people online of how this event's going to go down. One second. I'm trying to find the chats. Okay, there we go. Let me go through all this first. But yeah, that's one thing I like about this event. Pretty much anybody can be in it that's above castle level 9 or level 9 or above. And you won't lose troops from it. That's the awesome part. Each player can only register for one guild. You can change your army lineup at any time during the registration period. Pretty much, as you can see, you can change your lineup before the event starts. Once that timer in the corner here, once that goes away, you can't change it. You can't do nothing else, pretty much. And this is another question that I've seen too a lot. IGG answered it, but it's something that everybody has been asking. Say if I registered with HBH, the Honey Badger Hookers, which is the family guild of GOA. Say if I registered for them, it came over to GOA. Well, it's going to show that I'm with HBH instead of GOA. So you're still going to participate in everything. You're just going to pretty much guild hop, pretty much. I've seen people wondering about that, whether they get kicked out or whatever. But that's pretty much what you can do with that. I'm all over the place, I'm guessing. If the number of registered contestants exceeds the requirements, players with higher might will be selected ahead of the others. Ooh, okay. So, right now, as you can see, we got 51 out of 55 members. So, we need 4 more members. If we go above that, pretty much one of them is going to get kicked out automatically. So pretty much it's like the top 55, I guess you should say. Okay. See, grouping. Each group will consist of 16 guilds. Guilds will be eliminated when they are defeated. The guild that makes it through all 4 rounds will become the Showdown champion. If a guild's opponent is unavailable, they will uncontest and advance to the next round. That's an interesting one. Each group will consist of 16 guilds. Okay, I'm guessing each division will have 16 guilds in it. Say there's 1 through 7 or 1 through 8 that we know so far. How high the divisions go, I don't know. But pretty much it's kind of bracket set up, I'm guessing. Once your guild loses, you move on down the bracket. The guild that makes it all through all 4 rounds will become the Showdown champion. So there's 4 different rounds, huh? Okay. Let's see. Damn, I can't. I wish I can draw that out or something. If a guild's opponent is unavailable, I don't know what they mean by that. I guess if one, I don't see how you can't show up. Because from what I'm understanding from other people, it's automated. You just register and pretty much set your shit up. And after you set your stuff up pretty much, once that timer hits and it's Guild Showdown time, it does everything for you. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I'm hearing. Players will face contestants from their opponent's guild. The weakest or strongest members will do battle in turn. The winner of each battle will face their next opponent with their remaining army. Each battle won equals 1 event point. Okay, pretty much 50. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's get into this. Pretty much it's gonna be going up the ladder. Pretty much. That's the way I'm picturing it. So, say Boondock wins, he goes on to next person. If Boondock loses, it goes on. It pretty much just climbs up. Pretty much, that's what I'm seeing it as. Till it's like the last man standing, then your guild advances on to the next round. I probably didn't explain that right, but pretty much each battle you win in that matchup is each point. So max points pretty much is 55 points. The guild that defeats all contestants in their opponent guild will win and advance. Yeah, that's okay. That's self-explanatory. Players will start off each round with their full army. So pretty much you'll start off with your full army, and whatever you got left over, you go to the next opponent. So say if you win the first one but lost half your army, well, you're going to the next round with half your army, pretty much. Let's see. Battle Fury will not be activated, so pretty much it's like a darkness. You don't lose troops, and Battle Fury won't be activated. Registered armies will not be included in the player's army limit. Registered armies will not be included in the player's army limits. I don't know what it means by that. Not be included in the player's army limit. I don't know what it means by that. The player's talents, equipment, turf boosts, army line. Am I going through it all? Oh, never mind. The player's talents, equipment, turf boost, army lineup, and might will be based on what is equipped active upon registration. So pretty much, say if you got like a 24-hour scout, anti-scout on, it will be active pretty much that whole time of the registration, which will carry over into the showdown. And like I said earlier, it's you get all boosts from like say like attack boost, defense boost, whatever you pretty much pop up, and you gotta have your talents on or talent switch, because if you don't switch your war talents, pretty much if you're research talents or research gear and so on, you can get fucked. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it if you get paired up with a good guild. Then again, if you're in the lower division, it's all or nothing if you go against people that don't know what they're doing. But it's what it is. What it is. Stuttering. Boosts from forts and titles will be based on those active when the event starts. I don't think that's right, but pretty much if, say like Overlord or Emperor, or barons, pretty much their boost will apply during registration, pretty much, during this event. I don't think that's right, but it is what it is. Alright, ranking and rewards. Registered participants can claim the rewards after the event ends. Pretty much after the event ends, you get like a set amount of time. It's like Guild Fest, Guild Bash, or whatever. You can get your rewards at like after so long after an event ends. For Guild Fest is like 2 days. You can after 2 days, if you don't claim your shit, you pretty much don't get it. Rankings will be based on total event points. If multiple guilds have the same points, the guild with the highest might will win the tie. Oh, that's interesting. So pretty much say if one guild got like, let's say a reasonable amount of points, say like 37 points, and the other guild got 37 points. Pretty much whoever the biggest might guild is going to go advance to the next bracket. So let's see, bracket. You can view every match in that bracket. That's self-explanatory. Live videos. You can watch the battle live when matches are in progress. So if while the battle is happening, you can watch it. After the event ends, battle replays can be viewed on the bracket. Oh, okay. So pretty much you can go back and watch it all. Let's see. I don't know. Hold on. And this is another thing too that IGG done is they I guess they got so many questions from people from all the confusion of this event that they released a Q&A kinda. What is the guild showdown? The guild showdown is a new event. Guilds will be placed in divisions based on their might and previous event results. Register to represent your guild in the showdown and fight against rival guilds. Entry requirements. Max registrants per guild is 100. Okay. Guild members can register to represent their in registration. Guilds must have enough contestants participate in the showdown. See that's self-contradicting in a way to me. Because it's saying if you got 55 people who registered, pretty much if you go over that, you'll it pretty much automatically just picks the highest mics, pretty much, and just go ahead and do battle. But it's saying the max registrants is 100. I guess that as you go up in the brackets, I don't know. If I'll say this, if you're in a bigger guild, say there's say like SGK or something like that. Leave a little comment down below of what how many contestants you have in yours, or it'll let you allow. Because I imagine as you go up in the brackets, divisions, I guess more contestants. I saw one is like level 9 was 55 as well, but I don't know if it goes up as you go higher, but it is what it is. I can imagine if it'll be based on how many you can get, I guess, because if Division 5 on down, if it throws you in the lower division, if you don't get the contestants for this event, it throws you down in another bracket. So I guess then for the lower divisions, it'll have lesser members. So whatever registration is simple. Can I leave my guild after registering? Okay, yes. However, please note that you can only register for one guild. The system logs your information under the guild you have registered for. That's what I was mentioning about earlier. Because people was wondering if they can guild hop pretty much after they registered, and yeah, you can. You cannot represent that guild, which I mentioned. You will still be able to enter the event if you return to your original guild. Okay. Can I change my lineup after registration? After? Yes, you can change your lineup at any time during the registration period. The register button on the event page will. Okay, that's not what it's saying. Okay, change lineup once you have completed registration. I think that's a typo. How many divisions are there? Yeah, we went over that. What is event format like? Players will face contestants from a rival guild. Each player will. Okay, it's kind of repetitive. My troops type. Yeah. Can I send heroes to participate? Okay, pretty much just going over shit that's. Okay, it's repetitive. That's IGG for you. Okay, another question that I've seen a lot of, and this is. I pretty much fucked on this one too. I'm pretty much entering in, and probably going to lose this, but it's maybe a sigh of relief to most people because pretty much it's just troops. It's focused on troops. That's what this event's about. You get a set amount of troops that you registered, and that's what goes into battle. You do not deal with any bit of walls or none of that. It's just straight on troops. So pretty much what this event is going to be based on is troops, composition, gear, jewels, all that good shit. No walls in between, just face to face. That's pretty much what this event's about. I kind of bummed out that walls ain't involved, but that's just me. But again, it's like a set amount of people who really wouldn't give a shit if walls was in it. Let's see. I'm trying to look at some screenshots I saw online earlier of questions I've been asked and so on. Okay, once the registration period has finished and the event has started, do players need to be online during this event? For that, please be advised that there is no need to be online as it is simulated. So that's where it's pretty much automated. So pretty much you can go to bed, you pretty much set your shit and just go to sleep and ain't gotta worry about nothing. It automatically does everything for you. Just make sure you just put your gear and talents on. Let's see, okay, I gotta go back here. Because I've seen a lot of shit that has been asked to IGG. Okay, since it's all automatized, what is the duration of this event? Upon confirmation, it will start once the registration ends, and it will last for a day. So it's not a long event. It's pretty much the length of KVK, pretty much any other event. That's pretty much the length of it. Okay, the brackets are within the kingdom or across kingdoms. Kindly, hold on for a moment. Okay, hold on. Yeah, pretty much you can be in another kingdom and participate in this event as long as you are in that guild. Let's see, each player has to fight the 55 enemies, or is it one-on-one? It will be one-on-one. Okay. What happens if a player registers in? Okay. That's an interesting one. What happens if a player registers in my guild but goes to another during the event after registration period has finished? Does he participate or we lose a contestant. With regards to that, that player will not be able to participate in that event. Okay, so that's shedding some light on this. So pretty much what I was bringing back to that, as long as you go back to your guild, you don't stay in that guild. If you stay in that guild while you register another one, you won't participate. So if you go, as long as you come back to that guild, you're good. Okay, right now. So why wouldn't? Okay, right now ranks are based from lowest to highest. So who wouldn't fight? My top 5 lowest or my bottom 5 highest players? Pretty much the lowest might members will not be able to participate in that case. Okay, it's going back. Okay, it's pretty much going back to this. Okay, person who done ask these questions. Here's what important one is, and it goes back to what I was talking about with the max I can participate or max I can register is 100. But it answers my question. I'm in bracket 9, so minimum participants is 55. What happens if we register 60 participants and our opponent only registers 55? That means only 55 won't fight. So as long as your opponent doesn't match up with your if you're so pretty much if your opponent doesn't match up with the number of people you have, you lose the number of people to match up with them. Let's see. Top 55 will participate. And as regards to that too, it also goes down with lowest might as well. So if you're lowest might, out of that, like say them 5, you pretty much won't be able to fight. During the period of registration, I can change my lineup and stat. Yeah, you can do all that. All right. So far that's all I've seen. I've seen a lot of shit, but that's the one of the things that'll pop out to me at the moment. If you got any questions, leave some comments down below. I'll gladly answer them. I'm pretty much on for a good chunk of the day anyway. All right. Let's see. 28 minutes. Ah, shit. Should I? I got a good battle report, but I don't know. No, what? Fuck it. We'll go ahead and end it with a battle report. As far as information goes, come on, where's that? I probably got. No, don't mind all that. Okay. As y'all know, there's a previous update. You'll see at the bottom here a fixed item trap boost. I've been getting some questions about that from other friends of mine, pretty much, or other guild or not guild chats, but chats online, pretty much of information zone. Pretty much what the question is: did walls get a buff? They say trap boost, but I've seen some defense reports of other people who does wall trapping. Pretty much, I saw some good reports, but I don't know whether if walls got a trap buff and some mechanic buff or something. But with this report, I think walls got a buff all around, and it makes me happy. This is the most troops I've killed with a wall so far, and it's great. Lost no wall health. And this is what he sent. He thought he was going to try to get me. Pretty much what he sent was Royal Cavalry, some siege, and snipers. So he sent his leader and everything. He sent some heroes. I don't think they were the best heroes, but that's what he had, I guess. And that's what he sent. He didn't send nothing like tricks or nothing. So this is a fair fucking fight. He lost all of his cavalry. He lost every bit of his cavalry. Range, I took a good chunk out of him, pretty much on cavalry or range. Siege is siege. They survived, but you can see I didn't lose nothing, except for 14k traps, which is a normal day for me. But that wall health didn't even get touched. But let's get on down to it. Let y'all watch this replay. Boom! You can see that fucking morale just drop on the first hit. Oh my god, that is sickening. You just see the cavalry just die right on the spot. And this is probably where I wish I had a little bit more infantry, because I'd have probably cleared out them archers and probably got to his siege. But then again, it's a matter of morale on that one. But I lost nothing but traps, and a lot of his went in the shitter, pretty much. But yeah, a good chunk of his arm, and pretty much and this is the sad part. He got the fucking big guy to fucking scout me after he couldn't break my wall. That is sad. Let you look at his might here quick and his gear. That's what he was packing. He was 75 million. He saw I had my leader and army out. I was shielded, but luckily I had my gear on. If I didn't have my gear on, I probably went a different route. But luckily I had my gear on. Because I got caught my pants down a couple times with Monster Hunt gear on lately. But luckily I got my wall gear on, and he paid the price. But I figured I'd share that with y'all. That was a kick-ass battle report, in my opinion. Well, any successful defense report is a kick-ass one, but oh god, that is sickening there. Didn't even get past the wall. But I hope y'all enjoy. Leave a like, dislike, comment. Especially a comment if y'all are confused on anything in this video. Any questions or anything. And I'll see y'all next time.